Hello everybody. It's almost New Year. That means 2024 is literally around the corner. And obviously, Merry Christmas to all of you, because you're viewing this after Christmas. And I hope Santa Claus brought you all amazing presents and the Warhammer gods were really good to you. So in this video, we're going to be looking at what my plans are for 2024 and hopefully getting you a little bit excited for some of the content I'm going to be making. "2024 is literally around the corner and I am super hyped for next year. This year has been amazing and it's definitely give me that real creative vibe to do some really cool content, and hitting the YouTube partner program is taking a lot of stress off me. Now I just need to focus on making the videos way better quality, and that's going to be my main plan for 2024. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be slowing down the amount of content I'm making as of next year, but I want to make sure that the content that I'm making is better than what I have been making. So I want to make sure that the videos that I make are better in regards to the video tutorials and stuff like that. I want to really sort of get my head around how to make a really good tutorial. So there's a couple of tutorials that I'm going to be doing in the new year. I've got a non-metallic gold video planned. Because it's something that I haven't done on the channel. I've done non-metallic steel, but I haven't done a gold yet. So I'm going to be doing a gold, and then I'm going to be revisiting the non-metallic steel. Because it's an old video, it's not the best quality, and actually when I made that video back in 2020, I was actually really ill with, or the starting of coming down with COVID-19 at the time. The pandemic had just started, and you can actually, I think in the video I actually say that I'm not feeling the best, and this was when it started, and I was ill for quite some time. So I want to redo that video, and now I've got a really cool camera, my awesome camera. Now I've got a really good camera and a better light. I can actually look at doing a better video. So that's the main thing. Live streaming is something that I want to get back to doing. I miss live streaming, and it's kind of took a back burner on the channel this year, mainly because it wasn't doing that well, and I wasn't and I kept on getting hit. To be fair, I kept on getting hit by copyright, not strikes, but copyright claims because of the music I had on in the background. Even though I was like listening to copyright-free music, I've somehow still been getting hit with claims. So I've worked out how to split my audio off. So when it's recorded and put onto YouTube, the actual audio would be there, or at least selected audio will be there. While we listen to it live, there'll be all sorts of music or whatever I'm listening to, but when you come back to listen to it, it won't be there, or at least that's the plan. So we're going to be testing that out in the new year to see if that works, and we're going to have a new overlay and a new sort of setup and everything else. So that's also on the plan. Like I said, I want to be making other videos, so I want to get back to doing some really, really good stuff. There's going to be a good mix of talking head content and painting tutorials. And the main goal for next year is quality and growth. That is it. Quality and growth. That's the two things I'm only interested in. If I can start growing the channel, that would be really cool. So I want to be sort of making sure that happens. But yeah, so if you've got any videos that you want me to do, now is the time to sort of drop that in the comments. And obviously while you're there, you can hit the subscriber button, because like 75% of my audience haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And it would be really amazing that if you 75 people, 75% could actually start like subscribing, because then the channel would be really, really bigger, and it would be absolutely amazing, and it would be great. But like any interaction with the channel and the videos is really good for it. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. And obviously, you know, just make sure you have subscribed. I'm going to be looking to see if I can try to get a channel sponsor for next year. Talking to a couple of individuals at the moment about channel sponsors, so that could be good. And if that will probably start out as a sort of affiliate code, and then as that progresses, hopefully it will turn into I don't know, miniatures, where I'll be able to use them in YouTube in tutorials and stuff, which will be kind of good. And obviously that would be really good, because that's one of the main reasons, one of the big things I want from the channel is for the channel to essentially support itself. So rather than me using my hobby budget every month to buy miniatures for the YouTube channel, I can just have the YouTube channel buy its own miniatures. Not completely, obviously, but I still have to buy them. But the YouTube channel will essentially fund itself. And then I'm going to be able to not use my hobby fund every month to do that, and that makes my life so much easier. So, you know, and obviously for channel members and stuff, if you are at like Marine or higher, Trooper or higher, you'll get like to be able to vote on what the monthly video will be. And you'll be able to, you know, so you can have that say. And I've tried to keep that as cheap as possible. So, you know, if you're a channel member, you're able to have that say. I'm still working on the Discord. So the Discord will be getting updated for the new year, and that should be up in the next couple of weeks, which will be slightly good. And they'll have a new code and everything in regards to joining it, and it should be quite interesting. And hopefully we can start building a community around the channel. And yeah, so all in all, I'm happy. I'm excited for 2024. I'm not going to set any hobby goals. I'm not going to set these like goals that you get like, oh, I want to paint so many miniatures, or like I did that in 2023, and I pretty much failed all of them. So I'm not going to do that again. I am doing a new sort of new army for next year, and there'll be videos on that in the new year, because I've already started technically. So I've already started it, but it's basically, if you've seen a previous video, I did New Year New Army challenge, and it's essentially trying to get me to paint outside of my comfort zone, and it's using like contrast paints and speed paints and everything else. So I've pretty much got it down like really well, and it's a Seraphon army, and it's really fast, and I'm like shocked at how fast I can do it and maintain a reasonably good tabletop standard, which is basically what I wanted. So there's going to be content on this. There's going to be a video on me how I paint one of these, and I'll probably also do some of the mounts, because they're different colours. So there's going to be a bit of content on that. There'll be more video logs in regards to the Howling Griffins project, because they're coming along. There's a new Phobos lieutenant in black power armor coming. The Terminator squad is almost finished. The army's slowly pushing along. The Cities of Sigmar army is well in now. You know, I've almost got all of my stuff painted. There's still a couple of models that I need to get for my 2,000 point list, but it's really good. A couple of weeks ago, I had a game of Age of Sigmar against Nurgle with my list, and beat Nurgle, which I was quite surprised at. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Personally, hobby-wise and gaming-wise, I'll be playing a lot and helping Northern Ireland Six Nations team prepare for Worlds and the Six Nations later on next year. I'm probably personally not going to make the team because I'm not going to be able to afford to get away for it, even if I did manage to get the rankings. But because I even though I can't go, I'm still going to be helping the guys prep and prepare for their events, which is kind of really cool to have friends playing in these events, because it also improves my game as well as helping them improve theirs. So that's really cool. So there's a lot of happening. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, and it's just an amazing time. I'm loving being a content creator and doing content, and it's great being a Games Workshop shill. But there's a lot of also more cool stuff. There is going to be a lot of The Walking Dead miniatures coming to the channel, because Niantic announced that they're bringing the game back in 2024. So it's going to be early 2024, sometime in the first half of 2024. I'm thinking around about April, May. So I'm going to be doing a lot of painting tutorials for different characters for The Walking Dead, because I'm a massive Walking Dead fan. I really loved the miniature game, and so I'm going to be getting, like, I've got a load of stuff that needs painting, so I'm going to be doing a lot of painting on those characters as well. So if you're a Walking Dead fan and a Romantics Games fan, you know, definitely hit that subscribe button and check that out. And it's going to be amazing, because, like, I'm really looking forward to it. I've even started rewatching the show again, because, you know, I never finished season 11 originally. But I'm going to start waffling now, so I'm going to stop. So thank you to everybody who has supported me over across 2023. It's been an amazing journey, and I said that in my previous video about looking back at 2023. I hope you stick around for me for next year. I want to get this channel bigger. I want to grow as a channel and a content creator, and I want to bring you people along with me and create a community around the channel where we can have some really cool love for the hobby, be it Warhammer or any other games. Obviously, it's a really cool time to be a nerd. You know, Games Workshop and Amazon are coming together to create something with Henry Cavill. That's going to be in a couple of years' time. That's going to be amazing, and I will be covering that here on the channel. Like 4th edition Age of Sigmar is coming next year. The Total War is coming next year. Like 2024 is looking like a really, really good year. So yeah, so smash the subscribe button so you can join in with me. Drop a comment, ring the bell, like the video, and check out my members area as well. And if you want to support the channel in a little bit more ways than just subscribing, that would be absolutely amazing, because I can't do this without you people. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You are all absolute legends, and I'll catch you in the new year. Goodbye for now.